Hi friends, in this video I am going to give you 2 marks in the coming prelims examination 2024 because in this video I am going to share a question which is going to come in the UPSC prelims examination. I am very confident that this question will come in the prelims examination, and every UPSC aspirant who is preparing for the prelims 2024 must prepare this topic in every dimension. I am going to teach you each and every dimension of this topic. I'm going to give you the source, and I'm also going to discuss the PYQs related to this topic so that you get an idea in what way UPSC can ask questions. So what is the topic, guys? The topic is British legal reforms introduced in India during the British Empire. Guys, what is the context? Guys, last year we replaced the 3 laws, the IPC, the CRPC, and the Evidence Act. So they can ask the history of this IPC, CRPC, and Evidence Act. So guys, what is the source from where you can prepare this? You can go to the Law Commission website. In the Law Commission website, they have given the entire history of the legal reforms in India during the British Empire. You can see here the Charter Act of 1833 enacted by the British Parliament vested for the first time the legislative power in the single authority, namely the Governor General in India. By this authority and the authority vested in him under Section 22 of the Indian Council Act of 1861, Governor General in Council enacted the laws for the country between 1834 and 1920. This is very, very important. Another important topic is the Law Commission, which was set up under this Charter Act of 1833. You can see here the first Law Commission was set up in order to come out with legal reforms, and you can see here Macaulay was the first law member. Macaulay was the first law member, and there were 3 other members who produced the first draft of the IPC in 1837, limitation law in 1842, and the scheme of pleading and procedure in 1848. Thereafter, the second, third, and fourth law commission were constituted in 1853, 1861, and 1879. They can ask you, when was the first law commission set up, when was the second law commission set up, third and fourth, and what was the contribution of these law commissions, and who were the basically the chairman of these law commissions. So Macaulay was the chairman of the first law commission. Very, very important. Guys, you can see here these law commissions were responsible for the IPC, Indian Contract Act, Indian Evidence Act, Transfer of Property Act, etc., etc. So let us try to understand why was these reforms brought in. So guys, obviously the Britishers wanted to administer India, and for administering India they wanted to consolidate all the laws which were already prevailing before this before this code of criminal procedure. There were a lot of laws which were there. Okay, so they wanted to consolidate all the laws, so they brought this code of criminal procedure in 1861. One thing you have to remember that this law was introduced in the background of 1857 revolt. They can give you a chronology based question also. They can give you a chronology based question also. Second thing what they can give you is that who was the viceroy when this law was brought in. So let me see how many of you are able to answer in the comment box who was the viceroy. Another important thing which can come is that this criminal procedure code of 1861, it gave some special privilege to the British citizens who could not be tried by the district court. This was changed by Lord Ripon in 1833 by the Ilbert Bill. In the Ilbert Bill, they sought to make British subjects amenable to the Sessions Court. This was opposed by the Europeans in India, and it led to a lot of protest. This Ilbert Bill protest is very, very important. Please do prepare. Guys, in our Optima notes, I have tried to cover this entire thing in depth. Okay, so you can see here, I have given the Macaulay first draft. Okay, I have given this, then the revolt of 1857, in this backdrop of which this new law was introduced. So they can ask you this also. They can ask you who was the Governor General. So guys, the answer is Lord Canning was the Governor General. So you can get a lot of questions regarding Ilbert Bill. Let me see some of the questions, okay, which have come. You can see here Ilbert Bill controversy was related to, you can see the answer is what? You can see the answer is removal of disqualification imposed on Indian magistrate with regard to trial of Europeans. This is the answer. Option C is the answer. Here you can see they can ask you to match the Governor General or the Viceroy. You can see here this kind of questions they can also ask. They can give you the laws. Okay, they can give you this one, the code of criminal procedure, and they can say that under which viceroyship this was introduced. Such kind of questions may come. I can tell you definitely one question will come from this theme. They can ask you either on the law commission, they can ask you like they have asked on the Ilbert bill, or they can ask you match the governor, match the pair governor general and the legal contribution. They can ask like this, or they can ask you overall the 1833, okay, the charter act again. Last year also they asked, they can again ask you the first law commission, second law commission, third law commission, fourth law commission. So guys, in my Optima test, I have tried to cover each and every dimension of this topic, because what I have done is that I have made a list of important topics and I have covered each and every dimension. So guys, if you want to practice very important questions which can come in UPSC prelims examination, guys, this is a number here. Please do contact this number via Telegram. Thank you friends. Bye bye. Take care.